Live. Ain't no sense of being dead. Let's go live. Oh, look at that. We have Cherie in the hizzy.
Dr. Thomas.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of... Is that how that song goes? I mean, yeah, I got a bad case of loving you. Yep.
I think those are the lyrics.
Foreigner, if I remember correctly.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Hey, Kathy. Then who is it? Stephanie.
Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer saying, Doctor, give me the news.
Yep.
Really? Okay. Janice. The bomb is in there. Okay, we got a bomb in the house. Aurora. You know, Aurora is one of those names that's, you spell it forwards and backwards, the same thing, same way. Dean's in the house. Kay's in the house. Sarah.
That's not true. You got Aurora.
I seen she has an O in it. Dee Dee, I'm mad at you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she just took her physical for work. It's good for 2 years. I got to take that motherfucker every goddamn year.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
I know. Not fair. It's not fair. There's Jay.
It ain't right.
So,
how's everybody doing on this Friday afternoon, or actually Friday evening?
I seen the other day you posted something about falling gunfire from the skies.
Oh yeah. We're in the land of when people celebrate here, they go grab their machine guns, their AK-47, their handguns, and you start. It looks like Afghanistan. That's the celebration here in the Mexican culture.
But it's not the 4th of fucking July.
Doesn't matter. It's bigger than the 4th of July. Christmas.
Chuck's in the house.
And that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do.
So, is that what you do?
Not me.
What do you do then?
I throw myself on the floor and hide because I'm worried about bullets coming through the windows.
He's like, motherfucker, I'm going under the table. Fuck y'all, I'm out of here.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, I got my cord tied up in a knot. I guess we're good with that. It's no longer in a knot, but I still don't like the way it's looking.
Yeah, I got some kind of nasal thing going on here. I don't know if it's allergies or what.
Yeah, falling bullets from the sky.
Oh.
A bullet hit her car in 94. Hell no.
I remember, you could walk in the streets. You can find bullet casings, and not necessarily from a murder. It's either just from celebration shots going up in the air.
Okay, so
they arrested like 3 or 4 people that.
Well, they need to arrest a hell of a lot more because don't these motherfuckers realize what goes up does come down? I mean, the law of gravity and shit, I mean, if they
don't care.
If they want to shoot guns off, load the motherfuckers with blanks or some shit.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Hey, blanks and kill people too. Remember? Well, look at what happened to
Brandon Lee,
Alec Baldwin.
Well, Alec Baldwin, Brandon Lee,
Lee too, yeah,
and his dad. His dad, I think, had he was just killed on set. He wasn't killed by a bullet.
Bruce Lee was. It was a different issue with Bruce.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Bruce. Yeah, Brandon Lee. There's a bullet that got lodged in the barrel.
Tragic, man.
Yeah.
I mean, not that he was the greatest actor in the world.
Brandon Lee was
But
not
his-
that good, but he did do a great job in The Crow. I mean, it was that role was
yeah,
created for him.
yeah. That was a good movie, and he was good in martial arts. He resembled his father in a lot of what he did.
Yeah. Well, his daddy trained him.
And yeah, that was sad because that's one of those guys that could have been
An all-time great.
Yeah.
So, it's a Friday night.
Yeah, I was out with my sister, and I hate being out in rush hour. And we got rush hour here in Brownsville, and it just sucks because everybody drives like a friggin' idiot.
Yeah, you got to stop and wait for the tumbleweeds to go through the traffic crossings and everything.
Tumbleweed, yeah.
So the weekend is
Bruce
upon
Lee-
us.
Bruce Lee did not die in a sexual manner.
Well, why would anybody think he did die in a sexual manner?
I don't know. Chuck brought it up.
Oh, there it is right there. No, he died filming, and if memory serves, and we all know how my memory is, I forgot what I did last night. This is how good my memory is.
Yeah.
But if memory serves, he died filming The Crow 3?
Oh, you're talking about Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
He died filming.
Chuck said Bruce.
Yeah, he's talking about Bruce.
Yeah. I can't remember how Bruce died. It's been so damn long. I mean,
with Bruce Lee, damn it, what's wrong with this thing?
Bruce died in the 70s, isn't it?
Yeah, Bruce Lee died of, it's still controversial. Some say it was some kind of a accidental overdose. And some say
a demon or something, a Chinese demon.
Nah, not a demon. Some say he was overdosed on purpose because he was dating some Chinese actress and the mob was angry and they didn't want him to go to film movies in the U.S. They wanted him to stay in China.
Hey, Renda.
And he was like, fuck you. I'm going to the U.S. And he made a bunch of good movies.
Yeah, Bruce Lee did make a bunch of good. Now, didn't he die when he was filming Enter the Dragon, or shortly after Enter the Dragon?
No, it was when he was filming Game of Death.
Game of Death.
Yeah, that's the one where they had to go up a tower. Every level, he had to fight a different kind of guy.
I think I
one of
remember
those. One of those was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was in that movie.
So I haven't seen you for I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. What have you been doing?
Just difficulty dealing with having to get up at 3:30 a.m. every day. It's getting harder and harder instead of getting easier and easier.
Well, it does get easier if it's consistent. You know, if you do it every fucking day for like years and decades and everything straight. It does get easier.
Yeah.
You never get used to it, but it does get easier.
So here every 30 days, we do 30 days of one shift and then 30 days of another shift.
I'd say fuck that shit. Give me one and keep me on the motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm okay with the switch, but getting up at 3:30, 4 a.m. gets old real quick. Real quick.
And for years when I worked in Cincinnati, I'd have to get up at, at the very latest, I'd get up at 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd have to shower and get ready for work. And I would leave the house at 3 o'clock to be to work at 3:30.
Yeah, I start at 5 and I need to leave by 4:30. I can get away with it at 4:40, but then I'm kind of rushing.
Yep, and as long as I was walking in the airport door at 3:30, I was good. And God, I did that for 14 years, I think. Long goddamn time. And Chrissy, there is no WKRP in Cincinnati, just a movie or just a TV show. And there was no Lonnie Anderson. Although Houlihan flew in and out an awful lot on American Airlines. And
I always wondered if there was a WKRP in Cincinnati, an actual WKRP.
there's not.
No?
No. But Hot Lips Houlihan flew in and out of Cincinnati an awful lot. Don't know if she had family there or whatnot, but yeah, she flew in and out. And for being in her 70s, her lips still look great.
Janice, I got that. Yeah, that's funny. I'll send that to Bam in a minute. Yeah, man. Lonnie Anderson was... I don't even know the word for it. I don't think bombshell is sufficient.
Well, and I just seen her recently in this past Christmas. She did
She's still alive?
yeah. She did
No way.
a Christmas special with Morgan Fairchild, Lonnie Anderson.
Oh yeah, I get her.
God, it was the Blondes Christmas or the Divas Christmas. If you Google the Divas Christmas, it'll tell you all 5 of them that did it. And I was shocked that Morgan Fairchild was still alive.
Yeah, Bam knows this. Bam knows this.
Yes, that's why it's called CVG, Covington, Kentucky. And it's really weird because it's not even in Covington, Kentucky. It's actually the airport itself is actually in Hebron, Kentucky, but its call letters is CVG for Covington, Kentucky, but they call it the Greater Cincinnati Airport.
Yeah. That's one thing we had to learn when you go to, well, I don't know how demanding it is anymore or required. But when I went to airline school, airline class training, they scared you into telling us you have to learn these airport codes, all these airport codes. Otherwise, you're going to fail the class and you're not going to pass.
Yeah. I didn't have to learn any. No, I take that
Like,
back.
holy crap.
I think I had to know like 20, 25.
One of the weirdest ones, but it was so weird that it was easy for me, was Wichita Airport in Wichita, Kansas. You know what that airport code is?
Off the top of my head, no, I can't remember.
I think it's ICT.
Yeah, you're right. It is. You're right. It is. The one that I could never I mean, grasp was FAT.
Oh, Fresno.
FAT, F-A-T. And
Because
if you're all
you know why? Because it was Fresno Airport Terminal.
Yeah.
That's how basic the name of that was.
And if you're all interested, there is actually an airport in a city called Kathmandu. There's an airport in Kathmandu.
There's a song too, right?
Yes, there's a song. It's on the
Kathmandu.
It's on the far side of India.
Oh yeah. Nepal's capital. It's the capital of Nepal.
Yeah.
Kath, Kathmandu. So yeah, so they tell you need to learn all these airport codes. If you don't memorize them, you're going to fail. And some of them make sense. Some of them, a lot of them don't.
Yeah, make no sense whatsoever.
ORD. We know this one is easy.
It's Chicago.
You know why it's ORD?
It's O'Hare. I know the O is O'Hare. I can't remember the R.
Nope. That's incorrect, sir. Where O'Hare Airport is used to be an apple orchard.
Shut up.
So I swear, and they took ORD is for orchard.
And what's the R and the D? Rockford.
No, orchard. Orchard.
Oh.
I swear that's what it is. It's for orchard.
Yep.
It used to be an apple orchard.
Banana.
BNA. Yeah.
Banana.
How about Louisville, Kentucky?
FSD. No. SFD.
There you go. Very good.
Those two always fucked me up. And here's another one that fucked me up.
You should know what FSD is.
Yeah,
fucker.
false. Yeah. Okay, so here's another one that got me. So I'm working with this one passenger one time, and he's
Oh boy.
He's trying to get to, he's trying to get to Portland. Okay, so here I go. What do you think I'm doing? CVG, PRT. No, that's Puerto Rico. PWM.
It's not Puerto Rico, but continue.
Yeah. Anyways, I typed in the wrong fucking Portland. He was trying to get to the East Coast Portland, and I was sending him to the West Coast Portland. He was trying to get to Maine, and I was sending
Portland,
him to
Maine, Portland, Oregon.
So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, why won't this sync? I cannot get this ticket to reissue and sync. So I called the help desk, and she didn't even catch it either. She's sitting here trying to work with it and trying to work with it. And finally she got it. And she's like, okay, here, you're all set now. And she still didn't catch what was wrong. She just did what needed to be done to fix it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here going over where I'm sending the guy and how when his flight is and everything. And he goes, you're sending me to the wrong side of the country. He says, I need to get to Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon.
Whoops.
Yep. So I had to get the ticket reissued again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass. But we did finally get him to where he needed to go. But you know those little things when you have two cities named with the same name, and you have
one is PDX.
Yeah, and the other one is
wait, what's the other one?
PV.
No, it's Providence. Hold on.
God, I can't even remember these city codes anymore. See what happens when you're out of the airline industry for so long?
PDX is Portland, Oregon.
PWM.
That's it. Yep.
So, yeah, there you go.
Did you remember or did somebody tell you? No, you remember, right?
Yeah, I remembered.
All right, good job.
I know. The hard drive is turning. So, I had a hell of a day yesterday. I did not have a good day.
Uh-oh. Yes, we are live. This is coming
live?
at you live from the Rio Grande Valley.
Grande Valley, yes, we are live. South Texas. Yeah, so my furnace went out the other day.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, and you know, I did the trick. You know, I took the igniter out and I cleaned the igniter like I did a couple of years ago. And, you know, we were good. So I did that and I put it back together and everything. And I got nothing. And I'm like, well, maybe I didn't get it clean enough. And it's like, you know, I got to get up in like 4 or 5 hours. You know, I ain't got time to sit here and fuck with this shit. So called the furnace people out. $350 later. $90 just to show up. Just to show up at your door, $90. Didn't even walk in the fucking door and they're charging you $90. And then they're like, we're not even going to start work until we get paid $90. And this is how they do business now. Because all the people fucking them, giving them bad checks and everything.
Yep.
It's either cash or credit card, and we charge you right from the get-go. $90.
Yep.
And then that's only a diagnostic fee and to show up. So, and their diagnostic time is, you know, about 15 minutes. And they're like, okay, well, your igniter's bad. Part's like $40. So here I am, $130 already. Now we have the hourly rate kicking in.
Oh yeah, labor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Minimum an hour. It doesn't matter if it takes them 3 minutes or 59 minutes. You're being charged an hour. $350 later, I have heat again. Trust me, you need to have heat in the winter.
It's so necessary. You're talking Chicago, January. Yeah, you need a friggin' heater.
Yeah. So took pretty much every fucking penny I had to pay this guy. And then, you know, I decided, I'm like, all right, well, what the fuck am I going to do for dinner? So I'm like, okay, I got 2 pounds of hamburger in the freezer. I'll turn that into something. But whatever it is, it's got to be enough to go for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm like, well, meatloaf, that's done in 2 days. And I love meatloaf. I just did goulash. So it's like, I can't do goulash again. It's like, I got all these fucking... Is Chuck in here? I know he better not comment anything. I got all these fucking chili beans in my pantry. I'm going to make chili.
Oh, boy.
So I brown up the hamburger, throw it in the crock pot. I start dumping all the chili beans on top of the hamburger. Yes, Chuck, you put chili beans in chili. That's why they're called chili beans. And then I walk over to the cabinet or the pantry, and I'm like, what the fuck's chili kit? Swear to God, a month ago, I seen 6 chili kits in my pantry. I'm like, so how the hell am I going to make chili without all these spices that I need? So I had like maybe that much chili seasoning in one of my bottles in my goddamn dog in the spice cabinet. Dumped that in there, and it's like, well, that's not enough. You know, put a little bit of garlic in there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm like, I can make this shit hot. I mean, that's not a problem between, you know, the crushed red pepper and the crushed cayenne pepper. I can make this shit hot, but you got to have flavor. So I'm like, oh, Creole seasoning. We can throw that in there.
Creole seasoning.
Creole seasoning. Not thinking that Creole seasoning's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I already got the crushed pepper and the crushed cayenne in there. So this shit is fire. So I literally fire. It is hot.
Nice.
Yeah. So then on my way home, I'm like, all right, I got to get an onion because you can't have chili without an onion.
All right.
So I buy the biggest fucking onion I can buy. The fucking thing's like this big. It's the size of a Cabbage Patch head. That was like $2.50. And then a bottle of ketchup. And I'm like, I got a 40-cent off coupon for that. So that takes it down to like $3 for the 64-ounce bottle of ketchup. Yes, I buy generic ketchup.
Oh, that's horrible.
But it tastes exactly like Hunt's ketchup.
Nope, it doesn't. Oh,
It
Hunt's.
does. It tastes exactly
That's horrible. Hunt's or Heinz?
Hunts. Hunt's.
Oh no, that's kids ketchup. You need Heinz, buddy. Heinz.
Hey, I'm poor, okay?
In the glass bottle too. At that.
This is a plastic bottle.
Remember the commercials? Anticipation. The dude sitting with the bottle.
Yep, I remember it. Let me get back to my story.
All right.
And then I'm like, crackers. You can't have chili without crackers.
Okay. Yep.
So crackers is on sale, 2 for $6, and you have to buy 2.
Oh wait, what kind of crackers?
I buy Ritz, the circle kind of Ritz, because I like those in my chili.
See, Ritz are not chili crackers, buddy.
They're not, but I like those crackers because they're buttery and they're flaky and they're really good. Anyways, they were on sale 2 for $6. Saltines were on sale 2 for $6. So it didn't matter. You had to buy 2 boxes for $6. Otherwise, they were charging you almost $4 for a box of crackers.
Yeah, right.
So I walked out, or I get to the register, and I'm like, all I have is $12 to my name. Just $12. That's all I fucking got. So I'm digging in the bottom of my backpack, fists of coins, dumping it in the little coin changer thing. And I'm like, I seen a dollar bill folded up in the son of a bitch last night. Where the hell did it go? Couldn't find it. And I look at what I owe, and it's like, I owe $9. I said, I have that in my checking account. So I grab my card and I tap it, grab my groceries, and I go out. I'm like, I can't believe I still have $2 to my fucking name until payday. $2 after $350 to the furnace guy, $12 at the fucking grocery store.
Winning.
It's like bonus. I should take that $2 and buy a scratcher.
I know. I just came from Walmart. I went to buy some stuff to make during the week. I'm like, this is all I can spend. This little bit right here.
Yep.
And fucking chicken is freaking $16. And
ridiculous.
the other kind of chicken is fucking $14. It's like, what happened to chicken? What the hell happened to chicken?
Well, and be prepared because they just had a beef recall because of possible E. coli infection.
Oh.
Yep, they just had this went out on Wednesday, I think.
You know what else went up in price? Toilet paper.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous the amount of money they charge you to wipe your ass.
I was looking like even I know once in a while I'm able to buy like Charmin. It was a big giant package. It was like $39 friggin' for a big pack of toilet paper.
Yeah, but here's the thing with the hamburger. It's only the bulk like hamburger patties, like the boxes that have been recalled. So like your ground beef and everything, you should be safe. But they did say, plan on hamburger prices going through the roof.
So I love it when these liberals say, "Oh, Joe Bidenomics." Everything is inflation is so low, everything is so much cheaper right now. Yeah, go buy some friggin' toilet paper, you fucker. Tell me that's cheaper.
Go buy fucking chicken. And yes, Mama, invest in a bidet.
God,
they're charging Manny $40 a week to wipe his ass.
Oh no, for $40, that sucker's gonna last 6 weeks. I promise you.
And all you're doing literally is flushing that money down the toilet.
The squares will be used sparingly and accurately. Yep. No more. That reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld. Elaine's in the bathroom and she needs the girl in the other booth, in the other stall, to share. Can you spare a square? And she wouldn't give her a square.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here, and I was bitching a couple of days ago about, we just had 2 weeks off for Christmas break, except me, I worked. And then tomorrow or Monday is our first week back. These motherfuckers only working 4 goddamn days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They got to have a 4-day weekend if you just have 2 goddamn weeks off. Are you that fucking lazy?
Nice.
But I'm okay with it because I only have a half tank of gas. So it's going to get me to and from work.
Oh, gas. Yeah. Now, let's talk about gas now.
Oh, I have all kinds of natural gas. I wish I could bottle it up and throw it in my gas tank in my car.
I want to get in on that dude who made a car that can move on water. Pure hydro water.
Well, what's next is, you're going to get in a car and there's going to be like this little tube that you sit on and it's going to run on whatever you can push through that tube out your body. That's coming next. You just wait.
I want, like, was it Back to the Future? Where they just put junk, garbage, like all kind of food and
fusion
banana peels and shit.
Banana peel in there.
They put it all in the engine. Yeah.
Inside.
That's where we got to be. And even then, I would be scavenging through people's garbage just to make my car go.
Well, and eventually that's going to happen because, all these leftists, and their green plan of, getting rid of all, fossil fuel. Can you see feeding your furnace leftover food because it needs fuel? So you're going to be burning your leftover food.
Right.
I'm sorry. And then furnace spit it back at you because it's spoiled food. Can you see that happening?
See, but nobody's got that kind of stove or that kind of furnace. So now they have to get rid of their electric furnace or gas furnace. And they have to buy like a freaking wooden stove furnace, like for a cabin, like a log cabin, cast iron furnace. And then you got to go find wood. And then you got to chop the wood. It's not bad enough that you found the wood. Now you got to chop it into the little pieces like
the
this.
Belly of the furnace.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
It's like we're going backwards in time, man. We're going to end up back in the freaking woods in a cabin.
Well, that Green Deal, all these leftists are pushing. All these liberals want. Speaking of the Green Deal, I will be back. I need my green t-shirt.
Oh, boy. Green Deal. So, the talk of the week has been... Did any of you guys watch what I told you to watch? Those 2 things, Gypsy Rose, whatever, and Natalia Grace, whatever. Anybody watch them? Get a chance to watch some of that stuff yet? Hello, everyone. Paul, Dana, Me Vale Madre, Renee, Stephanie, Lola Flo, Paul's in the house. Cindy, everyone, the bomb. If I missed you, I apologize. I do see you all there, though. Did anybody watch any of the Paige? How you doing? Any of the Kristen too? Any of the Gypsy Rose Blanchard? But now she's married, so it's Gypsy Rose Anderson. Yeah, I know it's on right now on Lifetime. And this morning she was on Good Morning America. I sent her a message, or whoever handles the page, to see if I can get a few minutes. They haven't answered me yet. Well, they haven't read the message yet either. I think my last sentence was, I hope you can give the little guy a chance. So I'm not counting on it, but who knows? Yeah, so if you guys watched that, I don't know if you guys saw this. I'll wait for Bam to get back, but
Hey everyone, this is...
Hang on, I'm gonna wait for Bam to get back. So that's the new and improved Gypsy Rose. And yes, we need to discuss this because got some issues. I got issues with this. Come on, Bam, pinch it. Let's go. The other one is the Natalia Grace. The season 2 is when she actually speaks out. I got things to say about that one too. All right, here he comes. I hear a bunch of noise.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh.
There he is.
Sorry, I had to pee, and then I'm like, oh, I got to put the laundry in the dryer. I'm not going to have any clean, dry socks for tomorrow.
What does that T-shirt say you're wearing?
This is my work shirt from the gas station. Cover up the name. But it's their breast cancer awareness shirt. And yes, those are supposed to be catch your gloves for the girls. But it says continuing saving second base.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you like second base, don't you?
Second bases are good. Second bases are good.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking. I was talking about Gypsy Rose has been talk of the week because she just got released.
Town.
She was released just before New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, this was her very first live. Here you go. Let's watch it. It's only a minute long.
Hey everyone, this is Gypsy. I'm finally free. I just want to send a quick video to thank everyone for the massive amount of support that I've been getting on social media. Everyone has been really, really nice and supportive, and I really appreciate that. It's nice to be home. I'm back home in Louisiana, enjoying a beautiful day outside, and I've got a lot of great things happening really soon. I've got my documentary series coming out, The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I just put out an ebook that I'm super proud of. It's not a rehashing of everything that happened. It's more of my reflection of everything that I've learned and experienced in the last 8.5 years. So my ebook is called Release: Conversations on the Eve of Freedom, which you can pre-order now.
We don't want to pre-order
again,
it.
just thank you guys for all the support, and keep watching. Okay,
Bye. Bye. So real quick before I forget, to the person that sent me the only seasonings I need for chili in my instant message, thank you very much. And yes, I did put that in there too. And thank you for being here, because I don't see you comment in the chat a lot, so I never know if you're in here or not. But thank you for being here.
So
So Buttons.
this is very cringy to me. Is it? Okay, so all of a sudden, she already came out with a book. So she got a book deal while she was in prison. I thought prisoners couldn't profit from their crimes.
See, I thought the same thing. So it must only be a state thing, or if it's a federal thing, it can't be. You can't be processed or prosecuted. You can't be charged and convicted of a federal crime.
Like she was.
Because there's a lot of prisoners in, not a lot, not like every one of them, but your select few prisoners that are in prison that wrote books and got movie deals and everything. Maybe it's just on judge's order saying that you are not allowed to make any profit on yada 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 for a certain amount of time. I don't know.
But usually it's when they get out of prison is when their stories come out, and then they get deals and all that stuff. This one was doing the ebook while she was in there. Unless she just finished it in 3 days, I doubt it.
And so was Scott. What's his nuts with Scott Peterson?
Oh,
the
that
Lacey
bastard.
Peterson movie. So I guess it just depends on the state, or if the judge says you're not allowed to profit whatsoever on this, or because if you are convicted of something and you profit like millions of dollars off of what you did and what you were charged with, I'm sorry, I think that victim should get every penny that you just profited from.
Yeah, in this case, there was no one left. Unless the mother had other siblings or, whatever. I don't know.
I mean, if you murder
but what is it?
Or whatever, I mean, the victim should get the profits, not you.
But what is it about this one in particular? I mean, she's set to make millions of dollars in a record time.
I don't know. She is kind of cute.
Is it that little voice? Listen.
I mean, she does
is
have
it,
a little kid voice.
Is it the voice?
Hey everyone, this is Gypsy. I'm finally free.
After killing my mother, I'm free.
Yeah, it is that little kid's voice and that little innocent kid. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me. I'm free. Oh yeah, whatever.
See, something bothers me about that she's going to be making millions of dollars. It was. She basically hired the dude. I mean, without paying him, because this was like a. He did it for love.
I'm sure she paid him with what's below the waist.
Sexual favors?
Yes, thank you. I was trying to keep it clean, but I don't know the clean version. I was going to say the power of the P.
Say it. Who cares? Everybody's saying all kind of other crap right now.
It's not 10 o'clock yet. I can't get away with that. But it's
I don't
power
care.
pussy.
That's it. And the kids are not all there either. And that guy who actually did the physical part of it, he's life in prison. He ain't coming out. And I saw in an interview they asked her about him, and she said, "Well, I wish him well and I wish him the best." It's like, what a biatch, man. He did something for her.
She got exactly what she wanted, and she only had to spend minimum amount of time in prison, where I feel she should have got the same amount of time as the dude that did the deed.
She ordered it.
Yeah.
And just because there was no money exchange, it doesn't mean it wasn't ordered. She ordered. And then somebody asked her, I think it was this morning's interview. They said, "Were you high when you planned this out and told him to do it?"
I was higher than that 747 aircraft that just flew over the top of our heads.
She said no. She said she was not high.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Yes, Cindy, I will. Let me see if I still have it. I do not, so I have to type it out. Give me just a second, Cindy.
Mine's there too. Just saying.
If I can type. I don't know how to type.
So at first I was like, yeah, you know what? This may make something. This might be something worth following. And it's mostly because it pisses me off. That's why you know who should make money? The guy who was wrongly in prison for 25 years and he's innocent. And then they finally let him out. Let that fool make $5 million or whatever. Because they did him wrong.
Well, and I don't know if y'all watch these stupid judge TV shows like Judge Judy and Judge Marilyn Mignon and whatever. I don't know which one this is, but it goes through the reels every so often. And here's this black judge up there and this white woman and this white guy. And he spent 15 years in prison because he didn't pay child support or something. And it wasn't his fucking kid. And she fucking knew that it wasn't his kid. And the judge was like, "Did you know who the father is?" "Well, yes, I talk to him every day." And you put this poor man through 15 years of prison for not paying child support, and you knew that he's not the father.
Send her to prison.
Well, I totally agree with you. But nothing happened to her. Not a fucking thing. I'm sorry. I think she should be going to prison for 15 years. And this poor guy that spent a good portion of his life behind bars, and God only knows what happened to him in there. With everybody, "Oh, you're a deadbeat dad, getting his ass kicked every day. You shouldn't be doing that to kids," because you know how those prisoners are about children.
Yeah.
And then this is like right up there with the pedos, according to them.
Pretty much.
So I mean that, and that is. I'd sue the bitch. I would sue the hell out of her. But even if you did, she can file bankruptcy, and
that's true.
Not right. I mean, this
is the kind of
some recourse that he can get.
That kind of guy is the one who should be getting book deals, movie deals, and get a lot of money. And yes, he should sue her, send her to the poorhouse.
Yeah, because
that fucking wasn't right.
That is truly
But she's pretty much, and you know what? And there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. And she did it the wrong way. She even admits it. She should have taken a different route, not kill her mother. So why is she being treated like a freaking hero? I get it. Maybe there was abuse. Then the mother manipulated this one. It doesn't justify killing the woman.
Exactly.
And now she's going to make millions and millions and book deals and movie deals and TV series and documentaries. She's selling merch. She was, I think it was TikTok or something, and she was modeling clothes. And this is from this store, and that's from that store. My hair and makeup is from the lovely blah, 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 whoever that was. And
when you said she was selling merch, first thing that went through my head, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is how disgusting I can be sometimes. I thought she was selling used underwear.
Oh, my God.
There's sickos out there that'll pay for that. And they'll pay hundreds of dollars for it.
Yeah, but I think even on a guy's worst day, if he wanted to spend some kind of money on that kind of thing, he wouldn't want to buy hers. That's not very appealing. Just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to buy it either.
I know it's a dirty comment, sexist, whatever. Okay, that's okay. Guilty.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what bothers me about this is that. Oh, somebody was saying, I just noticed it. I finally went to go take a look.
Mm.
They're like, Manny, have you seen her husband? I said, dude looks just like her mother.
Her husband looks like her mother.
Yes. If I can find it here.
Will do,
Get the
Cindy.
news.
When I see it, I'll send Manny half of it. All
Where's
right,
the
I got
picture of
it.
the-
I will shoot him half of it. Oops, that was all of it. Back up, Charlie.
I'm trying to find the picture that's got her mom in the photo as well. Give me a second. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think I'll show this picture.
Okay, Manny, I sent you some Cash App from Cindy. I believe it was.
And let me put this picture up there.
She told me to send you half of it, so I did.
Gypsy Rose. What's the guy's name? All I know is either Anderson. Oh, Ryan.
Ryan.
That's just a picture. You're typing so fast, I mess up the freaking name.
I can't get over how cute she is. I mean, she's got a cute face. But I guess, that doesn't mean that just because you're cute and good looking doesn't mean you can't be evil.
Where's that picture? Oh, there it is.
I appreciate the Cash App, Cindy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate it much. So much.
He's
I don't know what happened.
he's
Something
pulling
just
double
happened.
duty in his head up there. He can only do one thing at a time. he is not multitaskable.
Not right this second.
Oh my God.
This one is her Gypsy with her mother, and that one is Gypsy with the husband. And they say that her husband and that lady right there, these two, that they look eerily similar.
They do. Wow.
I mean, almost to a point where.
Are you related?
Yeah, almost to a point. It's like, did she? How did she find it?
In there?
Did she find him? Like, is there like a mother fetish, something going on there that the resemblance is something that she, you know what I mean? There's a word for that. Dr. Thomas, you know what I'm talking about, right? Is what do you call that?
The gene pool getting a little thin.
Or do you think it's the voice that's getting everybody?
Hey everyone, this is Gypsy. I'm finally free.
But is that really her voice?
I'm finally free. That's her voice.
That can't be her real voice. She's got kind of like that
I
Starbucks
just
commercial.
wanna send a quick video.
Do you want whipped cream with that?
Whipped cream.
You want
Why do you talk
cream?
like that?
Why do you talk like that? Because it's my voice.
Listen.
So, to thank everyone for the massive amount of support that I've been getting on social media.
I'll bet you somebody's coaching or saying you got to keep talking like that. Like you make it. The more you sound like a little girl, the more money you're gonna get.
Oh, I'm
the more
sure.
sympathy you're going to get.
She's so innocent, and she sounds like she's like 3 years old, and you got to have that little whiny voice. Yeah, no, you don't, because to me you're like a pathetic little bitch.
Is there any sympathy for her whatsoever? I mean,
Cindy
besides the
says
fact that
she talked different on Dr. Phil.
on Dr. Phil,
Evidently, she did a Dr. Phil show.
already, or this old? Gypsy Rose Part 1, Dr. Phil, Season 16, Episode 51, Mother Knows Best. Oh, 2017, Mother Knows Best, story of Munchausen by proxy and a murdering parent in a bizarre case of abuse.
Beth says her voice was affected due to the surgeries and her losing her teeth. Well, I mean, I know your teeth and your nose and all kinds of things have a lot to do with how you sound, but I don't think it would change it from a normal voice to oh my God, Becky, oh my God, the little whiny thing she got going on.
See,
I think it's fake.
I think it. I just think that's her voice. I mean, you start watching these documentaries with her, and she sounds like that even when all this mess started.
Here,
250 marriage proposals. She picked this guy because he's from her hometown.
Okay, I guess I could kind of see the appeal to sending a marriage proposal, but do you really want to marry somebody that has been convicted of a crime like this? I mean, how can you sleep next to somebody going, is she going to wake up in the middle of the night and pull a Lorena fucking Bobbitt on me or what? I mean, she's a crazy bitch. Fucking run. Get the fuck away from her.
It's called Oedipus complex. Oedipus. I'll say Oedipus complex. The complex of emotions aroused in a young child, typically around the age of 4, by an unconscious sexual desire for the parent of the opposite sex and wish to exclude the parent of the same sex. I don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah, it sounded like you were speaking German. I understood one word of that.
Well, I mean, what I was really speaking was, this.
Exactly.
That's what I sounded like. I don't know what the hell I was saying. We'd have to get somebody who knows what the hell that is, so as not to make a fool of myself.
She kind of strikes me as the type of woman that'd be, oh my God, I'm free at last. Oh my God, I'm free at last. Y'all know.
Yeah, did that bother anybody?
Hey everyone, this is Gypsy. I'm finally free.
I'm free at last.
How phony is this? Oh man, the more I listen to it, the more it's pissing me off. Hey, this is Gypsy. I'm finally free.
How many days did she spend in jail / prison?
I just want to send
She spent, I believe it was about 7.5 years, almost 8 years.
8 years. Okay.
Yeah, call her 8 years.
So I guess after spending 8 years, you would think that, oh my God, I'm finally free after 5,000 years in prison, because waiting 1 hour is like waiting a fucking day, I'm sure. But maybe you should still be there, bitch. I think you should be.
I mean, the dude got life in prison, and this one placed the order. So why shouldn't hers be the same? But okay, then they're going to go back to, she was abused. The mother was abusive. So we got to cut her some slack. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So some people say 8 years 10 years was too much, even.
That's when you have to sit back as a person and go, if she did this to my family member or my husband or whoever, is it really enough time? Is 8 years really enough time? No, it's not.
What do you think, Pam?
I think personally 15 to 20 is more like it. I mean, did she get out on good behavior or did she serve her full time?
She didn't serve full time.
She didn't?
Nope. Full time would have been 10 years.
So she did get out on somewhat of a good behavior situation.
Yeah.
So she's probably on parole, and she's got 2 more years of parole, of which if she fucks up, she's right back in the hoosegow for the rest of her prison time.
Probably.
That would be my guess. I mean, I don't know for sure, but... Okay, well, Stormy, even if she was abused and tortured by her mother, that I mean, I feel sorry for the situation. Do I pity her? Yeah, I do. Should she have gotten married? No. She should never have gotten married then, because all she's going to do is abuse her children or obviously her husband. You know, people like that who get abused as a child, you know, there's a hospital for you. There are shrinks for you. Go see them. Don't think that you can fix it all upstairs in your head, because you can't, obviously, because you can end up in this situation.
Hey, Stormy, you want to hang around and have the discussion? No need to be rude like that, all right? Not necessary. This is just my personal opinion.
I mean, I can sympathize with somebody being abused by their parent. I mean, my mother threw boiling water at me, knives and scissors, and broke a broomstick over my back. I'd think I'd classify that as abuse. But I mean, I'm not abusing no child. I'm not killing a child. I'm not killing my husband. He did that on his own. Obviously, upstairs, she should never have gotten married.
I can't put this up there. What the heck? Hang on.
No, Stormy, I don't have all the answers. I have opinions. And you're right.
Stormy says you can't speak on it. You know nothing of her story.
Well, and I'm going to be watching, you know, her Lifetime thing that started tonight at 7:00. I'm going to watch that, and evidently there's a thing on Max about her too.
Yeah, you know what? You're not being rude. Okay, well, I'm not either. I'm being more real. I can have my opinion, and I can judge her.
Yeah, First Amendment.
Me judging her doesn't mean shit, because I'm not going to send her to prison. She already did her time. Whatever. I'm stating that she killed her mother. She could have done something else. She could have ran away. She could have ran to a neighbor. She had plenty of opportunity to just take off. And now you're going to get people, hey, you know what? I can kill my father or my mother, and, you know, I'll cry abuse, and I'll get a book deal, and I'll be out in 4 or 5, 8 years.
Yeah, and
that's what's going to happen.
And there was a little boy in Indiana. I can't remember what year it was. He killed his little brother, and I think he killed one of his parents, and he ended up in life. And he was only 8 years old when he was convicted.
Oh yeah. I heard something that rings a bell.
So I mean, she should have gotten life, in my opinion. But you know, 15 to 20 would have been better than 8 or 10 or whatever.
Personally, if the guy who actually did it got life, then this one, for ordering it, should have got something close to that.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
At the worst case, half. And half would have been
about 50
20
years.
to 40. 20 to 40, somewhere in that range. And that's how I feel. And we can speak on it because, for one, it's a human interest story. It's a true story. 2, just like the other one, now she's going live, and you know what? just like me being here in BAM too. Now she opens herself up for criticism and for people talking and people placing judgment. And
Absolutely. If you put yourself on the internet, be prepared to be talked about. And I'm okay with it. Say
And we
whatever
ain't
the
the only
fuck you want
ones.
to say about me. Just make sure I had a good time. That's all I ask. Just make sure I had a good time. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what you say about me.
That's very true. Make sure you had a good time. Then you can say whatever you want. Bam's very, very, he's very big on that point.
I do. Make sure I had a good time. That's all I want. Did you hear about that damn Bam? He downed a bottle of tequila and went streaking. God damn that motherfucker. He's got some balls on him. I made down a bottle of tequila, but I'll tell you, there ain't gonna be no streaking because I'll be knocked out on the fucking floor.
So Stormy, yeah, you can disagree here all day. I welcome all opinions. You just there's no need to be rude about it like that. That is the only thing that I don't tolerate. And that's when I'll kick somebody out, ban them, block them, or whatever. I'm not telling you to shut the fuck up, because you have your opinion and we all have ours too. So if you like the discussion, you want to keep going back and forth about it, that's what we're doing. We're just going. I know not everybody agrees with what I'm saying or what agrees with what Bam's saying, and that's okay. And we're not the only ones talking about this. Go to TikTok. Everybody's talking about this. Everybody. Happy New Year to you too. You are welcome here anytime. Just chill a little bit. I mean, unless she's a relative of yours, and then I can see you getting a little more upset. But I mean, no disrespect. It's just my opinion.
All right, Carl.
And if it does bother you that bad,
all right. What?
You can just see your way out of the room, or either you can change the channel.
Oh, is Stormy not happy with what we're talking about?
Yeah.
She
said Happy New Year. That's all. That's her.
Well, Happy New Year to you. But like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. We are First Amendment right here. Freedom of speech. You don't like it, KMA. You don't like that, KMAMF.
Well said.
But I mean, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Because why? Well, this is America. We are free to actually think for ourselves, unlike China.
And I'm one of those few pages. There's not a lot of pages that let you say whatever you want. A lot of pages they'll kick you out because you have a differing opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that. Everybody's got opinion, and not all opinions are right or wrong. I'm not saying my opinion is right. I'm just saying it's my opinion.
Here. We're not going to kick you out for thinking different.
Yep. Yes. And
you need leather skin. Geraldine need a little bit thicker skin than leather, especially with some of my comments. Because I'll come at those snowflakes with a flamethrower.
and people want to go after Bam with a flamethrower for the stuff that he says.
And I'm okay with that.
To the left. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Friend
of
mine had her Beyonce on a flight, and she was a flight attendant. She's a purser in first class, so that's pretty much the manager of the aircraft on board the aircraft. And she was serving Beyonce, and she goes, "Well, would you like a pre-flight cocktail?" And she said, Beyonce looked at her and said, "Excuse me, you do not speak to me. You speak to my assistant." I looked at my friend Kira and I said, if I was you, I would have said, and you can grab your bags and the exit is to the left, to the left, to the left. Use it.
That sucks, man. People, you get to fame and then I know it can be annoying sometimes. I can imagine it can be annoying. You get a lot of people running up to you. Can I have your autograph or can I take a picture with you, whatever?
I get that. You're famous and somebody, can I have your autograph? Can I have, leave me, I'm sorry, leave me alone. I'm at lunch with my friends, my family. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay, she is there for your comfort, primarily for your safety. But would you like a cocktail or a champagne or something? You don't speak to me. Okay, well, how about I go get that bottle of champagne and pour it over your head, bitch?
Yeah, that's rude. That's sad.
Extremely sad.
Because you're talking about people who watch and listen to your stuff, and you're going to be rude to the public. Yeah,
those type of stories get out, and they can be verified. And do you really think that your fans would enjoy hearing something like that?
Heck no, right?
Kathy says Jennifer Lopez is the same way. Now, that's really sad because I like Jennifer Lopez, and I would think that she would be very down to earth.
Well, my stepdaughter lives in Miami, and she bumped into Jennifer Lopez. That they work out at the same gym, and she was very nice to her. She said, she didn't go after her like a fan, right? Can I take your pic? Can I have a picture with you? And none of that stuff. She just treated her as another person working out, and she said she was pretty cool. I think it seems like, again, this is my opinion, but it could be very wrong because we only see snippets and 3-second videos and photographs, but it seems like Ben Affleck is always grumpy when he's with her lately. He's always angry or grumpy or something's going on there. That makes you wonder if is that just him? Or is there something going on that maybe he's not a happy dude or something,
Well, and then when they were like doing the whole dating thing, she'd be wearing a ring, and then a week later she's not wearing the ring, and then the ring's back on. It's like Trouble in Paradise. And didn't Jen and Ben have a relationship once before this? I know.
Oh yeah, this is their second time around.
I know Ben was with Jennifer Aniston for the longest time, but wasn't he with J-Lo once before?
Yes.
See, I thought so. So they have a history.
Let me pull this picture up here. So okay.
Okay, Joe Pesci.
So most of the time when you see Ben Affleck with her, this is the picture you get. I mean, dude's it's like he's not happy or something. Like, what is it, Ben? What is it? You got a smoking woman. You're with a smoking woman.
He kind of looks constipated.
Like, what is it? It's like, I want to know. It's like, dude, what is it?
And there she looks like she's got resting bitch face.
I want to say you got Jay freaking Lowe on your arm.
Her ass is insured by Lords of London.
You have a magical ass laying down next to you there. And she's with you all the time. Why do you always got this shitty look on your face? It's like, that's what I want to ask. That's what I want to ask him. Like, what is it? What is it?
She won't let him drink alcohol, and she doesn't like it when he smokes his cigarettes. Well, she is a health nut lately. I mean, she is a health nut. But I mean, let the man enjoy his a brandy or a cigar. I mean, come on. You're from Cuba.
I mean,
is she from Cuba?
No, Puerto Rico.
Puerto
Rican. Yeah. But how do you
glamour shopping? Oh, are we shopping now?
How do you deal with that when your significant other or your soon to be significant other or whatever? Yeah, don't drink anymore. That's it. Quit. That's it. I don't want you drinking. What's Bam going to say?
Well, you know what Bam's going to do? He's going to be in the kitchen making himself a rum and coke, and he's going to be making his husband a soda, and he's going to dump rum in it. And next thing you know, he's going to be drinking rum and coke right along with me. So, I mean, hey, if he can do it, why the fuck can't I? He may not know he's doing it, but he's fucking doing it.
I don't know. Something's going on there, and that's.
I mean, I get, respect for your partner, but there's got to be respect on both parts. Hey, if I want to fucking drink, I'm going to have a fucking drink. If I want to smoke, I'm going to have a smoke. Yeah, I'm not going to do it around you. I'm not going to do it in the house. I respect your wishes there. I won't smoke in your car, yada, yada, yada. But if I want a fucking cigarette or a cigar, or I'm going to go hit this fucking bong or whatever the fuck he does, as long as he's respecting your wishes and not doing it around you, who the fuck cares? It's his lungs.
To me, weed is another story. Drug is another story. I'm talking about if you're used to having your little cocktail 3 or 4 or 5 nights a week, or every night, a nightcap, and then all of a sudden you're basically told not to.
You're like,
and I don't like,
bitch, you think you're getting D tonight? Not happening.
I'm like, give me your argument again as I'm preparing my cranberry vodka. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think you were going to get some D tonight? Nope, not happening, darling.
What was that? Don't? Okay, why?
Delma, welcome. Delma Perez.
Delma, welcome. Hey, Mama Bear. Anna Maria. Christy, I know you were there. Dee Dee, Julie, of course. Chuck is in the house.
I love Chuck. Chuck's my buddy.
And everyone else was here. Thanks for being here with us. We're just talking shit. Talking shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a text message today. Oh, motherfucker, I broke a goddamn nail. Would you believe that shit? I broke a fucking nail. And I gotta cut it and I gotta sand it down. Motherfucker. I hate that shit. Anyways, I got a text message today from my shrink. And he's like, did you know you have a $3,200 copay on your insurance? I'm like, no, I shouldn't have a $3,200 copay. I pay extra for insurance every month, so I have $1,000 deductible or copay or whatever the fuck it is. And he goes, well, you might want to, and he's like, well, you know, I can offer you a cash rate of $150. I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, I can't really afford $150, but I'll go ahead and figure out the $150 and we'll do it that route. But
somebody, Christy, where did I see this?
Chill, babe. Your nail.
Oh, Dina. Prayers for Kelly. Who's Kelly? Which Kelly are you talking about? What happened to Kelly? Our Kelly?
Which Kelly? We got one or two, don't we?
What's up with Kelly? What did I miss?
Well, we were arguing with Gypsy Rose over here.
I know, right?
And then Jen and Ben.
What's going on with Kelly? Somebody tell me. Oh, and I was going to say this too, Nadia. I was going to bring this up about Jennifer and J-Lo and Ben. Jennifer Garner is his ex. And they've been spending some time together, and they got busted sitting in the backseat of his car.
Uh-oh. Well, you know, broad daylight. This is the backseat of a car, don't you?
This is broad daylight. So I'm not saying something was happening, but
something was happening. Y'all know something was happening.
So I don't know. Oh, she's not feeling well. Oh, Kelly, get better.
Maybe Jennifer Gardner was practicing her ski pole moves there.
God. Jennifer Garner was cool in some movies. You know, she's cute. She's got that girl next door cute.
She's got a very pleasant voice. There's something about her voice that I really like. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. Nadia sent me some stuff over here. Oh, he slammed the car in J-Lo's face.
Well, I saw that. It wasn't exactly in her face. She got in the car, right? Is that the same thing we're looking at? She sent me that too.
Yeah, he opened the car door for her, and she's getting in, holding her little coffee or water or whatever. Well, he did kind of slam the door, but not in their face. It's like they were arguing or something. He's like, "Think you got it." Yeah, I mean, I could see how you could see that was being slammed in her face, and then he goes, "Think you got it," and dude's like, "Thank you, have a good day."
I don't know, man.
Oh, just put it on the screen so everybody can see it. Obviously, there's an argument there.
I mean, when he looked at the camera and he said, "Hope you got it," or "You got it," whatever he said.
I think he said, "Think you got it."
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'll slam the door, but it's not necessarily a slam. It's just it's like you're walking away and you kind of fling it. I don't know. Oh, I know that he better not be disrespecting J-Lo because, then we'll have a problem.
Well, she does make more money than he does.
Oh, she don't need him. Not one bit.
Doesn't she have a kid?
She's got kids. Kids, I think? I don't even know. Does it really matter? Does he have any? He's got some with Jennifer Garner, I think. I think. She's got twins. Okay.
2 kids, twins. Boys, right? She has multiple kids.
I mean, she makes a gazillion dollars on a daily basis.
Good for her.
And I wouldn't tolerate a door slammed in my face.
Well, and as it got down the road, I bet you that coffee ended up in his lap. I hope it was hot.
I mean,
was it McDonald's hot? We don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he makes a lot of money too, but I think she makes a lot of money.
Well, I don't think he's
like, this is Ben Affleck money, and this is Jennifer Lopez money. I can't even off this chart.
When he was with his little boyfriend, what's his nuts? Jason Bourne guy. What the fuck's his name?
Jason Bourne, Matt Damon.
Yeah. When Ben and Matt, they did those movies together for, 10 years in a row. I mean, if one was so was the other one. I mean, he's not raking in the bucks like he was then. I mean, has he done anything new lately? No, not that I'm aware of.
Well, I mean, true. Good Will Hunting was a good movie, though, with him and Matt Damon. Good Will Hunting is a great movie. If you haven't seen Good Will Hunting yet, then something's wrong with you. You better watch Good Will Hunting. It's Robin Williams, too. He's in that. He was great in that movie.
That was one of his best movies.
Yeah, he was really good in that. Stellan Skarsgård is in that movie, too. You know who's in it? Our boy from Yellowstone. Rip.
Really?
Yeah. What's his name? Cole?
Yeah.
Cole Hauser?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that hang around together.
As a little kid, he was in that movie, huh?
He's in that. Great film. Anyway, we digress just a little bit.
We did?
Yeah, we kind of hopped all over the place. Oh, somebody said...
I love Beth Dutton. She's my fave.
Oh. Beth is the best.
Yes, she is. And, I mean, she plays a bitch extremely well.
Oh. Fucking turns it into an art form.
I can't wait to see the final, this next final, whatever is going on with it. I can't wait to see this next season.
If you haven't watched Yellowstone,
Oh my God, you
got to give it a chance. Get by the first episode, maybe the first and a half, but it gets good.
The first 3, 4, 5 episodes, not that great.
No, I wouldn't go that far. The first episode and a half, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'll say the first episode.
Yeah, but you got to give it a chance because it is the best. And when Beth starts going off and blowing up on people and having a Beth day, look the fuck out. She has taken the word and the act bitch to a whole new fucking level.
Yep. Yeah. I think if you had to put a photograph to the word bitch in dictionary, that would be a good photograph to put her picture in there.
Absolutely.
As Beth Dutton.
Yeah, and she's an English actress. She's English.
Yeah, she's not even, her accent is gone. And she's the same woman that was in the Denzel movie Flight. She was the drug addict who was also trying to get clean. That kind of hung out with Denzel for a while.
That's a good role for her because she does kind of look like one.
Yeah. Yellowstone is on.
Why are we saying respect Manny's show? Who's bitching about what?
Is it Peacock or Paramount Plus or what?
Paramount Plus.
I think it's on Paramount Plus. I bought the seasons. I bought them through my Apple TV because that's how much I love it. I bought them. I got to get 5 though, but it costs. Man, so I got the other episodes for I think $19 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
For not episode per season, but season 5 that came out already, it's like $30 or $40. I'm like, why is that one more than the rest of them? And I want to buy it, but
well, and then it's only the first half of season 5.
I need to buy chicken. All right, I'll be honest. I couldn't. I got real things to purchase that I got to purchase.
I need to buy chicken. Fuck Yellowstone. I need chicken, motherfucker.
I need chicken. You got to eat, right? So I have my priorities. Kind of. I'm trying to get them focused. So, but it is so good. If you can watch them on Paramount Plus or whatever it's on. It's like a combination of The Sopranos meets what? Deadwood. If you know what Deadwood is, it's that Western, which is like a Wild West version of The Sopranos. You need to watch that. You need to watch it. It's really good.
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna watch. I want to follow Gypsy a little bit. See if there's stuff worth discussing. Could that be the next? I don't know. That's why I put that title up there. I was gonna ask you, what do you think of that?
What do I think of what? Oh,
the Gypsy Rose Chronicles.
Well, we could do that, but what's the chances of getting her live in here with us?
Not likely. And I'm sure they're very careful who to talk to because they don't want to talk about the murder. I'm positive they don't want to talk about the murder. And that's fine. I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about what happened to her in prison.
Yeah, but you don't know what happened to her in prison.
That's why I want to ask her. How was prison?
That.
How was prison?
Did they bend you over and ram that?
No.
Sorry, y'all. I'm a sick, twisted individual.
You see where his head is? You see? That's yeah.
I can turn anything sexual. It's a gift and a curse.
It's like, was prison like the movie Prison Cell Block H? No, I'm not going to ask her any of that stuff,
So how was Queen Bee? Because we know you weren't it.
Oh, my goodness. But yeah, I might do some of that. See where that goes. See if that's any. Let's see how if she gets weird. Remember, she's been in prison already, and she learned to be a criminal and to be bad, to do the wrong thing from her mom.
Well, and you know,
and she did it for a long time.
They send you to prison to reform you and retrain your way of thinking. Okay, well, they put you in, they lock you up with other motherfuckers that are in there for armed robbery, rape, murder, whatever. What makes you think you're going to come out of prison a better person? You're going to come out of prison knowing how to hotwire a car, knowing how to knock somebody over and take everything they have. I mean, you're going to come out of prison a worse person than when you went in.
And you know what else? You're not going to be afraid to go back to prison because you were there for 8 years. And you know what it's like. And you got friends that are going to be there for another 20 years. They're like, no big deal.
Yeah,
let me go stab somebody else.
The judge is going to go, oh, I sentenced you to 20 years, hard time. Bitch, I do that standing on my head.
Yep. If I was her husband, I'd be sleeping with one eye open. Because if she can kill her mother, she ain't got no problem killing you too, if you don't agree with her or whatever. That's the issue. So, and the other one, before we go, we're going to wrap up here pretty soon. Before we go, Natalia Grace. Natalia Grace. This is on HBO, on Max. It's on Max. Anybody get a chance to dabble in that yet?
This one has got people thinking.
Try to explain it.
How do you look at somebody that's, and I mean, she's really not even midget size. I mean, she's not a midget. I mean, she's not a dwarf or whatever you want. She's not a little person. She just didn't grow. She aged.
Well, she suffers from a form of dwarfism. That she does suffer from. She was born like that. Oops. It's on HBO Max. Well, now it's called Max. All right. And if you haven't seen it, I think you need to see it.
She's how old? 30? How old is she?
I think she's 26, 28, maybe 30.
Okay, so I mean, she's of legal age. The only thing is she looks like she's 12.
And when she was 8 years old, she claims, and I mean it happened, when she was 8 years old, they re-aged her. And they edited her birth certificate to make her like 22. I mean, she's only like 3 feet tall, if that. I don't even think she's 3 feet tall. Maybe 3 feet tall at the most. She's got some dwarfism issues and deformities in her legs and stuff like that. And she went from, and then some of her neighbors make her out to be like this Chucky doll, like a creepy killer or something. And
I piss my neighbors off and dress up as Chucky and go knocking on their door. Call me Chucky.
You would scare a lot of people like that. You would. Definitely would. So she's got weird things going on. The parents, they adopted her. She was from the Ukraine or Uzbekistan or I don't know, somewhere over there. She was born. And the parents, their birth parents, knew she had the deformity and they said, yeah, we don't want her. And they gave her up for adoption. And these people adopted her, apparently only to make themselves look good. Oh, see, we're rescuing a child, and they wanted to be seen in a certain light. But then they got sick of her. And remember, supposedly she's 8, 9, 10 years old, supposedly. They rented an apartment for her, and they went over there and dropped her off and said, See ya. And for her to live by herself. Remember, she's 3 feet tall. She can't live by herself. She needs a caregiver, or she needs ladders and steps and a chair, a special chair and stuff. She don't know how to cook. She don't know how to do nothing. And they left her in this apartment and they drove away. Literally drove away. But there's a lot more to that story. You got to check it out. It's bizarre. It takes a lot of turns. And right when you think maybe you feel a certain way, then you hear something else and think,
Isn't this
Now
one that has
what?
like a dating show where she dates different guys? Or am I
No.
mixing this up with somebody completely different?
You're mixing it up with the other one that we talked about that last year. She was a real tiny person,
Yeah.
but she was like 20 something, but she looked like a little girl.
Yeah.
And she was having a problem finding dates because most guys wanted to be with her just because she looked like a child,
Yeah.
even though she was legal.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was a weird program because that was creepy.
Yeah, and they even went on a couple of dates with her, and the couple of dates that she went on that I actually seen the show, they had fun, but he's just like, I'm sorry, I like you, I had fun with you, but I can't date you.
He can't get over. He can't. She looked like an 8-year-old.
Yeah,
But
okay.
she had the
That's
brain
what I
of a
thought
20.
this was.
Yeah, no, it's a different one.
Okay.
So yeah, in the next days, in the next weeks, we're gonna keep talking about this because the people around, not just her, but the people around her in this whole series, and there's two seasons. In the first season, it's all about her and what happened and all that. The second season just came out. It's her story. She speaks. That's why it's interesting. The guy who was the adoptive father is, I see him like a male Vanessa. Dude is a drama queen. I mean, a lot of fake tears, a lot of alligator tears. Same thing with her. There was a couple episodes where everybody's crying, but no tears are coming out. And I'm like, where have I seen this before? Where have I seen this before? So it's really weird. You should watch it just for it's entertaining. It's frustrating a little bit, but definitely makes for good discussion.
So speaking of sugar tits,
Oh boy.
how's she doing these days? What's she doing these days?
Preparing for prison? I don't know.
Well, according to her,
Getting her affairs in order? I don't know.
according to her, she can't wait to try on her bikini for summer.
I don't think she's going to get the chance.
Oh, I can see it now. This is the bikini, y'all, I bought for my for my beach runway show, and I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna try it on and model it for you, my friends, who love me and care about me. But you know what the haters are gonna do? They're gonna be like, "Can you imagine that in a bikini?" Yeah. Can you imagine those fucking whatever the hell they are in a bikini? I mean, please. Chesty Love in a little triangle. Just cover up the pertinence. I mean, you're gonna have one up here and the other one's down by your navel.
It better be a big triangle. I promise. I hope.
Can you? And she's gonna be in that hallway at that storage unit that she has, walking back and forth. And it's going to be a yellow polka dot bikini. Teeny weeny, yellow polka dot bikini.
She's going to make it with heels on. She's going to do it with heels on.
Of course she's going to, because no self-respecting woman would wear a bikini without heels. Yeah. If you're in Hollywood, absolutely you're going to wear heels with your bikini. That's what they all do. I'm sorry, you're in fucking South Texas. Wear the fucking flip flops.
All right. Lastly,
He says boots. She's gonna put those fucking boots on.
oh, those high thigh boots on or whatever. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yep. And then she's gonna take that grilled cheese sandwich off that left triangle and go. And you see, I even got his little pants on, his little diaper on, his little wrapper. Spank that little wrapper.
He's got his drawers on. I'm gonna take his drawers
That's what they're
off.
called, drawers. Oh, hell no.
Anyway, before we go, the raffle is still going on.
Oh, we still got a waffle?
Need a few more numbers to disappear.
Where are we at with this waffle?
This is the prize right here.
Oh, Snoopy.
Series 9 Apple Watch delivered right to you. Brand spanking new.
Snoopy, hang on.
And there's a few different configurations you can get it, and it's $20 for a number. And numbers are posted on the top of my page at Manny Behind the Mic.
And that goes to
Cash
$,
App.
waffle. No, behind the waffles. Right, behind the waffles. There it is.
There it is.
Behind the waffles. $.
Behind the waffles.
$20.
Pick a number, reserve your number, and makes a great gift. They're pretty cool. I mean, I was watching. There's so many things you can do with the freaking Apple Watch that most people don't. They just wear it because it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do so much with it, and you won't even have to hold a phone in your hand. You can keep your phone in your pocket or in your purse or whatever, and just deal with your watch.
And you hear stories about, oh, the Apple Watch saved my life. Well, the Apple Watch did save my aunt's life. It detected a disformity in her heart rhythm, and it sent and it like alerted her, and they went to the hospital, and yeah, it was. I mean, the watch prevented her from dying, and she had a stroke, but I don't understand the whole thing, but it can save your life, believe it or not.
No way.
Yeah, it's a nifty little thing. I can let you know how much oxygen you have in your blood. Hopefully next seasons they're going to be able to test our blood sugar, because there are watches out there that do that now. But
we'll see if that happens. I hope that does happen. They keep saying it's coming out with that, and I mean, I know it's complicated to do that kind of thing on a watch, right?
Well, there's watches out there that do it now for like $80. And I'm almost tempted to buy one of them because I hate pricking my fucking fingers.
I do it less and less. I can tell when if I got to check and I'm worried about something, I'll check my blood sugar, my glucose. But otherwise,
I will be honest with you, and
I've been trying to be a good boy, so I know that it's reasonably under control.
I've tested my blood sugar one time in the past year.
One time.
Yeah, I went to see my new doctor the other day.
Yeah.
Yep, he told me to buy some Align. He said, get some probiotics in your gut, and that will probably help with the situation I'm having. And he's taking me off Manjardo. So if anybody wants any Manjardo, I have like 12.5. I think I have like maybe 11 needles if you want them. We don't share medication. We don't
sell it.
We don't sell it. But
Bam's not a doctor, okay?
I am not a doctor. He put me on Jardians. And I went to get that shit filled, and that was $40 for a month. I'm like, excuse me, $40? So as I'm checking like GoodRx, it says there is a manufacturer's coupon you could qualify for, or a savings card. So I signed up for that motherfucker, and I got it for $10.
Nice.
Always check GoodRx, because my GoodRx prices have been coming back cheaper than my insurance prices. So, note to self, check GoodRx.
They were going to put me on Jardiance once, but my insurance wouldn't. At the time, my insurance wouldn't pay for it.
Well, evidently, there's some good stuff with it. It has some good effects for. There's like a pill or something in there that helps with heart health and all kinds of other things. So Jardiance is like a good pill that does other things, but other than just blood sugar.
Yeah. The bad part with Jardiance, if I'm not mistaken.
I have not, Chuck. I've been looking for it at the gas station I stop at, and they've been out of it because all these motherfuckers are drinking that shit now.
Drinking what?
That alkaline water.
Alkaline water. Yeah, that stuff. What's it called? I showed you what it's called.
Yeah, it's got
Can't think of it right now.
Cross on it. Black and red. It's black and red, or what's black and green and red all over? Frog in a blender.
17. Let's see. Is that really gone? Is it gone? Maybe I got to update this thing.
Tanya says she paid for 17.
Oh yeah, sure did. There it is.
All right, 17 is not available, people.
Glad you saw that. We would have corrected it eventually, but I'm glad you saw that. So that's a small amount of numbers left. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's get this thing sold and
15, 16 numbers there.
Available. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 18 numbers left. 18 numbers. So pick a number, do the Cash App deal, tell your friends, tell your family. This will definitely make a great gift. Somebody won the last one last year. Well, now I mean 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And they just gave it away for Christmas away this past Christmas.
$20 a ticket, Beth, or $20 a number.
$20 a number, yes.
Yeah. Jane says with Jardiance, you got to be careful with kidney issues and UTIs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can guys get a UTI?
Oh yeah, anybody can get a UTI. You know what I got from that? And I'll say it, it's embarrassing. I got yeast infections like every other month. That's what I did not like about it. I mean, you know when you use the bathroom when you do number one,
yeah,
and then you shake it off. Well, that's not good enough. Now you need to clean, like with a wet wipe, and make sure there's no residue, because that will turn into a freaking yeast infection.
Like on the tip of your...
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
And then what do? Put like lotion on it or what?
You mean if you get the infection?
Yeah.
No, you got to take medication, antibiotics to get rid of it.
Another fucking pill.
It is I think it's a pill and lotion. I think they give you some kind of cream.
Drink cranberry
juice. Yes, they give you a cream.
Chuck says drink cranberry juice. I will. Can I add vodka to it?
I heard that the cranberry juice thing is just a myth. That's not a real thing. Maybe overall in the long run, if you drink cranberry juice, people, you have to drink cranberry juice, not cranberry juice cocktail.
Well,
so you can't buy the cocktail stuff.
Juice and adding vodka.
Yeah, I don't know if vodka would kill it.
Vodka kills everything. It's kind of like bleach.
Yeah, I'm serious. Just shaking it off doesn't work. That's not enough. You have to, and you got to use a wet wipe, because if you keep using like a dry bathroom tissue, toilet paper, that's rough on your, right there at the tip.
So,
especially if you're peeing 3 times a day or whatever.
Oh, Jesus, I pee a lot. But so what you're saying is after every time you go to the bathroom, get a wet wipe and clean the puppy.
Oh yeah, yep.
Clean the puppy.
Clean the puppy. And
And then you're going to be
Puppy?
good. You're not
Okay.
going to get a yeast infection. Is that what you're telling me?
but it's not a guarantee you won't get it, but that helps in preventing it. Yeah,
Clean the puppy.
very true. Very true.
What restaurants do I know give out wet wipes that I can steal? B-dubs!
Yes, B-dubs. Maybe the doctor can prescribe some kind of wet wipes.
Well, and I was really pissed that my Flex spending account did not cover the Align probiotic pills. Those fuckers are $40 for 21 fucking pills.
Is that like a vitamin?
It's a probiotic, kind of like Greek yogurt, but in a pill form. Not a vitamin.
Oh, but it's not. But it's not a prescription drug,
Right.
and they're not going to cover it. But they'll cover stuff like
They cover a lot of shit from the pharmacy.
Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol,
Yeah.
but not that, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't cover that.
Maybe because
AZO
it's
is awesome. Christy,
know.
what's AZO? What is AZO?
Isn't that I've seen that before. AZO, urinary tract defense. Yeah, medicine. Over the counter.
Another fucking pill. Me and pills, we don't get along well. I have a hard time swallowing pills.
It's not prescribed. I don't know. Probably because they consider it yogurt. That's why, which is considered a food. So that's why it would not be covered under your card.
Well, that's why Align is a pill, and that should be covered. It's cranberry.
No, but it's yogurt. You said.
Oh, Dollar General. No, I said probiotic. I said it's the same shit that's in Greek yogurt.
Hmm.
You can get it at Dollar General. AZO. Okay, I'll go take a look at that, Christy. I like Dollar General.
There you go, man. Nothing yummy like sugar-free cranberry juice.
Uh-huh. I bet it tastes like a banana, too. I hate bananas.
Sugar-free anything tastes like...
Cardboard?
Yeah. I'm
Purple
sorry.
box. Oh, my favorite color.
Sugar-free crap. And I don't like that zero stuff. It has a funny aftertaste.
Coke Zero and 7-Up Zero does not have a funny aftertaste.
Yeah, it does.
No.
It really does. It's I'd rather just stick to regular Diet Coke instead of Coke Zero.
You see, Diet Coke tastes funny to me. It tastes like there's no flavor.
Yeah, there isn't. You know what's even weirder? Caffeine-free Diet Coke.
I was at the grocery today buying the crackers and the ketchup and the onion. And I was watching this skinny little toothpick, about this big around, walking around pushing her little buggy. And of course, she had nothing in there but fruits and veggies and nuts and cheeses. And then down at the bottom underneath the cart, white cube, Diet Pepsi box. I'm like, Diet Pepsi, white, never seen one like that. And then and it's a gold lettering, so white and gold, you know how it kind of messes with your eyes a little bit. Caffeine free. And I'm sitting there, why bother? No calories, no caffeine. Why spend $15 for 24 cans of soda that you can't even enjoy? Why?
Caffeine-free cola. Diet is the weirdest freaking thing.
Oh my God, why? Put the numbers back up, Manny. Beth says, put the numbers back up. Fresca. I have not had a Fresca since, God, I don't know.
See, Fresca is good. That's sugar-free, believe it or not. It's just flavored water. It's flavored carbonated water. It's really good. Fresca is really good. Citrusy.
I like. My doctor says, "Well, do you eat fruits and vegetables?" I'm like, "Yes, I eat fruits." Strawberry, pineapple, grapes. The 3 fruits I'm not allowed to eat.
Yeah.
He says, "Oranges?" I said, "Yeah, I like oranges, but it's a pain in the ass to get to the food. It's like then you're all sticky. You can't touch anything. It's like, why bother?" Grapefruit, that's just fucking nasty. Ooh. That's like maggots. Ugh.
Grapefruit is so good. You cut it in half. You put, pure sugar. Sprinkle sugar on top of it.
Sugar? Mm-hmm. What's the point of eating it?
I know. It tastes good. What's the point of having
sugar
chocolate?
That tastes good. It's not the grapefruit.
No, it's a grapefruit with a little sweetened. It's good. But I take this freaking medication. I think it's one of the statins, I think, that I'm not supposed to eat. I can't eat grapefruit because it interferes with the statin medicine.
Uh-huh. Fresca with tequila is good, Chuck says. Not as good as squirtin' tequila. Squirtin' tequila. Squirtin' tequila. Squirtin' tequila. Chuck, you're drinking too much tequila if you're squirting it.
Damn, you're watching too much porn if you're thinking squirting tequila.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So, what else happened the other day? Something happened the other day. Yeah, there was a school shooting. The school shooting at a high school in Des Moines, near Des Moines, Iowa.
Shut up! In the middle of the corn-fed kids are taking guns to school now.
Yes.
I mean, as it is, they shoot at corn because they have nothing better to do. Now they're shooting at a school.
Went into the school, shot a bunch of people. One of them, I believe, was a 6th grader, died. Other people were shot, but they survived. And then he did the best thing. The best move. He unalived himself. And it was like, thank you for that, because they don't need that crap anymore. Because it was him. It wasn't the gun. It was him.
Well, but that's the truth. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. But these Democrats and these leftists and these liberals can be... See, this is why you can't have guns, because they kill people. No, guns don't kill people. If you want to argue guns kill people, motherfucker, what about those 2 airplanes that crashed into buildings? Airplanes kill people. What about cars that run people over? Cars kill people.
Yeah, you're going to ban all the cars now?
You can't have airplanes.
They're not going to ban cars, are they?
Well, no, they are, because they're not electric. So the non-electric cars kill people. The electric ones that catch on fire for charging or just decide to blow up because the batteries are shit.
Have you seen that?
China.
Have you seen that video of a Tesla that's caught on fire? And it's not just flaming. It's like the flames are angry. I mean, the flames are shooting out like nasty. Holy crap.
There's one I seen, I think it's in California, and some guy's standing back for filming it, and you hear boom, and it's the batteries exploding, and you're like, God, it sounds like fucking gasoline car blowing up, but it's not. It's a fucking Tesla.
I want to know, because you hear these stories all the time. Oh, the guy needs a new battery. It's $23,000 to replace the batteries in his Tesla. Like, now what do you do?
So, I can't remember the first model of Tesla. I think it was a Tesla model, and I'm going from memory here. A Tesla model. God, I can't even remember the model.
I thought it was the X, but I could be wrong.
No, the very first one, it came out back in the 90s, I want to say. Can't remember the model number or the name of it. But I called the local Batteries Plus. And I said, do you sell batteries for this Tesla?
Roadster was the first one.
That's
Model S.
Yeah.
Oh, and then came the S. Okay.
So, and they're like, no, we don't. I said, yep, I own this thing. The dealership is telling me that I need new batteries, and they want to charge me $40,000 for batteries, which is just flipping ridiculous. And I'm having this conversation with this battery salesperson. And I'm like, do you have anything that's comparable that I can shove in this Tesla for like, I don't know, $4,000? They're like, no, we don't sell Tesla batteries. So yeah, you're pretty much fucked when your batteries go. I mean, you got to buy new batteries, which is pretty much the cost of a new car. And these
gotcha. Number 37. Gotcha. Thank you.
And these leftists want you to buy these electric vehicles. Why? Because they have stock in fucking the cars and the batteries and the manufacturers of the batteries. Yeah, so they're making millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
There's this one guy I seen on a reel one day, and he was sitting there talking about this, that, and the other thing. And I wish I would have sent it to you, but he says there's this website that he goes to, and he follows the Nancy Pelosi and the Chuck Schumer and the Squiggly Wiggly guy, and he says it lists what stocks they buy and yada yada, and he's been buying and selling the same stocks they do, and he's made well over $1 million. And the website is borsfinancial.com, BORS finance.com. And I haven't done the research or gone there yet or anything, but I mean, I don't have the extra disposable income to start buying stock.
Yeah.
But I mean, one day I might be able to. Christy, they already have banned the high-powered pew-pews.
So that did pass already.
Yeah, that started January 1st. You have to register it. Any assault type firearm, you have to register. It was supposed to be registered before January 1st. And they said only 15% of people that own them have registered them. So now they already know who owns them. So now they're going to be going knocking on the doors, taking the gun, and charging them with felonies, convicting them of felonies. And if they happen to have a
tell me you don't think that's going to go wrong. Tell me you don't think that's going to go wrong.
Oh, it's going to go wrong because eventually this U.S. Supreme Court is going to get involved because it's the Second Amendment. You are infringing on the Second Amendment.
But the minute they start to enforce it and they knock on somebody's door, the wrong guy's door, they're going to be greeted by some lead.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You come take my gun, I may take one or two of you before you get me, but yeah, I shoot you. You have no business taking my gun from me. But, yeah, and, if you happen to have concealed carry and you're charged with a felony, guess what? You lost the concealed carry.
Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you. I hope you're feeling better. There is one more thing I wanted. I think I mentioned this to you before. So I've been scrolling TikTok a lot.
Yeah.
And there is a huge. Okay, that too.
That's good.
I watch Kelsey. I got to watch Kelsey. I can't help it.
Fucking Kelsey.
So I noticed the whole entire. I call it an attack of trans people. Which is big,
I can attack them. I'm good with
big
that.
sign right behind them, like your wallpaper behind you.
Yep.
That says trans women are women. Prove me wrong or stuff like that.
Well,
and those things are all over the place, and they're trying to argue with people, and they invite people to go live, and I started noticing a few days, like, man, that's all over the place. That must be they're on the attack. They're on the attack.
Well, it is an election season, so you're going to be seeing a lot of it. And the Democrats tend to go with the flow of, oh, check you out. You're a woman just because you say so? Okay, good. All right, I can buy that. All right. No, just because you think you're a woman, you're not a woman. I'm sorry, you're not a woman. You cannot give birth to a baby. You are not a woman. You cannot menstruate. You're not a woman. You have no blood flow through there. You are not a woman. I can give you some blood flow through there, but you're not a fucking woman that needs a tampon. or a pad. Just because you say you're a woman, you are not a woman. Just because you say you're a man, you are not a man.
And one of the arguments was, I am a trans woman and I'll use any bathroom I want. Prove me wrong.
Oh, I'll prove your ass wrong all fucking day long.
And everybody's commenting, and she's inviting people. I call her a she, even though she's not. She's inviting people live to come argue with her, and they're all telling her, if you have X, Y, and you got a swinging thing between your legs, you're a male. Use the male bathroom.
I don't care if you, as long as you got the Holy Trinity going on between your legs, motherfucker, keep your ass in the men's room. It's where you belong.
I have to agree. And then they're talking about, when somebody suggested, well, they should make your own bathrooms. Bathroom is just for trans. It's like, yeah, who's going to pay for that shit?
Well, and they have those called family restrooms. There's one stall in there.
They disagree. They disagree with that. Oh, that's for families. Why should a trans person have to use a family restroom?
Because you're a freak of nature.
It's like, man,
I'm
tempted to go live. I'm tempted to go live with one of those just to argue the point. But they're real quick to hang up on you and to dismiss you if you're, even though they say they want to hear your opinion, they want you to argue. But the minute you argue, they cut you off.
Yeah, because they know you're right. That's why they're cutting you off, because they know you're right. And is there a magic pill to fix them? No, there's not. Only years of therapy will fix these motherfuckers. Lock them up in a hospital if it need be. But mental health, I don't know if it's mental health. They call it gender aphoria. No.
Gender dysphoria.
That's what it's called. Motherfucker. You have a dick, you're a boy. If you want to stick it in another boy, that's all fine and dandy. And all of a sudden we have this boy that thinks it's a girl, it's a trans woman now, and you have a straight man that won't date you because he's gay now. Well, and then no, I'm a woman. No, you're not no fucking woman.
So I came across this guy
on
Twitter, on TikTok. And I know we've seen this look before, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I put it up here. I know you've seen the look before. You know what? Let me do it on the TV, on the screen here instead.
Gonna do it on the TV, he says. Hang on, y'all. He's putting it on the TV.
Not on the TV, on the screen.
He's going to put it on the TV.
On the screen here. Okay.
Uh-huh. Where is it?
Hang on, I'm getting there. Under downloads. Okay.
Okay, Joe. Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci.
Okay, look.
Oh, sweet Jesus, it's got a beard.
Yeah, I think maybe not.
Okay, so we're talking full-blown beard and mustache.
Surprised it doesn't have a hairy chest.
The facial hair, the side... I mean, wearing a dress. No boobs. Those are just... it was in the comments. Somebody said, those are not real. It's just filler or whatever. I don't know. But when I saw this guy like this, it really hit me how mentally disturbed, how mentally... The problem they have in their heads that's causing this. And you start to feel sorry for them. I felt sorry for this guy. It's like, poor dude, he's confused and it's sad. That's what I took from it.
I don't know if I feel sorry for him, but I look at this, or I look at him. He's obviously, I mean, first glance, you know the man is a man. Why? How do I know this? He's got facial hair. Okay? He's got no tits. He's wearing a dress. He's huge hands, very broad shoulders. He's a man. Now, if you want to pretend you're a woman and wear a dress and put your hair up and put makeup on, that's all fine and dandy. Wear it. Okay, but my question to you now is, are you a woman or a man, because you're not shaving your facial hair, which is a sign of masculinity, manhood. You are a man, but you're wearing a dress. Okay, so you know what you are? You are a transvestite. You're a man that likes to wear women's clothing. That's what you are. Don't tell me you're a woman. You are a transvestite.
Because they have, and like I said, not everybody is trans. Like a true trans person who really wants to live as a woman does medical changes, has surgery, adds things, removes things. Then to me, that's what I see as a true trans person. Not somebody who can just take the shit off and all of a sudden they're just a man.
Yeah.
When they want to be, they're just a man.
I see a transvestite here. A man that likes to wear women's clothing.
But it was this particular dude that I watched, and I was like, and I felt bad. I felt sad for them. Like, man, this dude is so confused. I feel sorry for him. That's what I took from that.
I don't feel sorry for him. Confusion, maybe, but you know, I look at that. You're a man. You have facial hair. You probably still have. You're not shaving your legs. You're probably not shaving your underarms. I mean, it looks like you did shave your forearms because I didn't see any hair there. But then again, I can't remember if I looked or not. But all I seen there was a transvestite.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this chick?
No, I don't think so.
Anybody else? What's her name? Her name is Yaima. Yaima. Yaima.
Aima.
Here. Watch this.
We've got some serious fucking cheekbones. It's a dude.
Go. Get out. I should have locked this damn door.
Maybe it's not a dude.
It's not a dude.
Lonnie, it's in here. Go ahead, shut it, baby, because I'm going to lock it as soon as you get out of here.
Don't tell me
I was
she's
going
gonna
to
release
lock it as
cookies.
soon as you get out of here, son. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. It's me.
Yeah, you are a problem.
Hi. Everybody agrees. Don't be coming up in here, man, asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Thank you for sharing me out, my beautiful Lynn. What it is, Gordo Boo. I love you always and forever. You guys, come in here and please share the live. It's only one share and we already got 55 folk in here. What is we doing? What is we doing if we ain't sharing the live? Look at all y'all nosy asses ready for this work. Look at all y'all nosy asses ready for this work. Because I got a question. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. It's me. Hey, Gordo, baby, I love you, babe. You more beautiful than me, boo. Let me get that beautiful smile you got. Let me get them beautiful teeth you got, Gordo.
Okay, so yes, she's missing
A couple of teeth.
You know, it looks like she's missing two on top there, but it's only one. Because I went back to last year, one of her videos, and I'm trying to see if the teeth were all there. But the gap wasn't so big. It was like a small gap, and now it's like a big gap.
Make my day. Matter of fact, make my year. Hey girl, hey, what it do, Ash sis boo? Oh yeah, hold on. Mother of 6, 10, mother of 10, honey, mother of 10 in the building.
Maybe
Yeah,
keep those damn legs
yeah,
closed.
real life mom, real
Mother
life
of
mom. My title ain't
10.
mom. I'm a mom
I
in
mean, she
real
really
life.
had 10
Cause
kids. I
see, I
mean, she's
got a
got a great body,
question.
but 10
I got a
kids? Oh,
question
God, please don't sing
for all
again.
y'all non-ass mothers out here. How can a non-ass mother, right? Thank you, Kimberly, baby. I was waiting for you. Can you please be sure that you have that saved, even if you send it to my inbox? Please be sure that you have it saved somewhere whenever you come on the live. I'm going to start pinning your comments. Can you please, well, it's up to you if you want to be. Can you please be my moderator without having to be the moderator on the page for right now
The
until I
moderator.
learn, like, to trust? I'm so sorry. My trust is like, it's
Can you
like
be
my
her
heart.
moderator, please?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Pong, 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 el delito en el pilón, pong, pong, es como un pilón, mami
That's true,
está
Mama. That's true. Just because she has 10 kids doesn't mean she gave birth to them. That's
machucao.
100% true.
Big Lola in the motherfucking building.
But if she
If
did
you
give
don't
birth
go
to all
curse,
10
because
of them,
that's why
she's
they
got a hell
deported
of a
you, and that's why
body.
you had to, you know what I'm saying? Pum, pum. Don't curse.
Why are you
You
covering your
have
mouth? You got bad
education.
breath?
You know your vocabs. You know how to come at somebody speaking proper English. Even though your first language isn't English, but that is their first and only language, and they still don't have the education that you do. Show them what you do, boo. What's going on, my big motherfucking Lola in the
All right, you can turn
building?
her
What
off.
it is, what it do, boo? I love you. You love me.
Okay, I
Let's
didn't
all
know we
get
were
together
going to
and
have ghetto hour up
Barney.
in
You know what I'm
here.
talking about? Let's all get together
Have
and
we had
watch
enough?
Barney.
I've
Because
had
I don't like
enough.
Barney.
I
I ain't never
mean,
liked Barney. Barney scared me. Everybody else in school liked Barney.
and
That
I
kid went
tell
to the
y'all all the
property
time, I am
manager
not
this
the most
morning
educated motherfucker in the
and
world,
was messing
but
with that man's
I don't
livelihood
talk like
this
that.
morning. That man don't even bother y'all. That man bothers nobody for real.
Oh, shut this bitch up.
A little messy, so
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We don't
Hang on,
like
hang on.
job.
we don't like her.
Okay? That's what I'm talking about. When are you gonna be the main source of income, honey? What you gonna do? Wait till your daughter could get a job? That's what you waiting on, right? You waiting on her to make you the money? Is that what you waiting on? Oh yeah, I'm on that ass because y'all need to stop talking
Yeah, Kelly,
about
she a
people's
nut.
kids. Y'all need to. I already said it. I was very straight up and clear with y'all. I did this because they know what they did. They made a report. They know why folk ain't gonna talk now because y'all playing with people's livelihoods.
And
I
she's
did it for the
got
views because hey,
a
who ain't doing
crap
it
ton
for
of
the views, baby?
followers.
Anytime I hit that live button, it's for
For
the
what?
views.
I mean, she can't sing. She
Anytime.
can't hit a note to
Anytime
save her damn
anybody hits the
life.
live button, it's for the views, boo.
She's
So
got
let's get it. Let's all go.
23,000 followers.
Let's all go.
She got
Let's see who do it
23,000
better.
fucking nuts.
Let's see who do what skits better. Okay? Only thing y'all got on me is my teeth. Literally, that's the only thing. Cheating with a man in the first place, right? That's why I said she don't know what she is. She don't know if she want it from the front, back, side. You know what I'm talking about? She don't know where she want it from. She don't know where she want it from.
Do you?
Hello, Mikey. I see you think what Caitlin's saying is funny, Mikey.
I guess, Christopher,
Thank
in
you for
order
the
to make
stars,
money,
my
you just have to be
beautiful
fucking
I
crazy and get a
appreciate you.
YouTube channel,
I
and
love
you can
you
do
more,
this and make some
Sasha. You know the
cash. Fuck, maybe I
vibe.
need to try it.
It's sad what they
Can I
did
act
this
crazy?
morning.
I don't
And then
know.
they went on the live to talk about it like it was kiki, haha.
This
You know what I'm
is
talking about?
basically,
Nothing about that
this
was
is
funny.
someone else's
Nothing
Vanessa.
about that was funny. Oh yeah, I'm getting all of them out of here. Hey, Alfonso, Happy New Year. Peace and blessings.
Chuck,
Now,
what did I miss there? The Shannon Sharp thing.
okay,
I
so now,
must have missed it.
where's the headboard at?
It was there a minute ago. Oh, she must have changed the angle of the camera. Yeah, she did. She turned it around. See,
I
when she
can't
went to
deal with her.
change. Yeah, and then
Hurting my head.
I'm not going to be following that because I watched a dozen of her videos, and they're all start off the same. I was like, no, can't do it, not gonna do it. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna be signing off as soon as Bam comes back from Shagging the Weasel. Yeah, people do watch that. People just watch, it's the same thing with the Vanessa thing. It's a train wreck. People want to see how messed up people can be. And by messed up, I don't mean like broke or down on their luck, but like the mental issues that a lot of people have. And you know what? Anybody can go live and make a buck. And I don't have an issue with that. If they're monetizing, and even if they send donations, you know what? That's your money. That's your business, what you do with your money. And those that beg for it are going to beg for it. But it's up to people whether they send the money or not. And
Yeah, motherfucker.
it's none of my business what you do with your money. So if you want to donate and to some people, and people donate to these people, and so anyway,
Can
I was
you
gonna
dress
say
like
that-
BT when she's in the spa so we can see her? Well, Janice, I don't know. BT look like in the spa. I don't have a bathing suit.
when she's in the spa,
I was thinking that Bamessa needed to make a comeback. It'd probably be sometime next week. If they're not doing anything on Friday, maybe Bamessa will show up on Friday for us. Christy says, heck yeah!
what the heck? I'm gonna have to watch this.
Watch what?
Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp. Okay, what was that for blood?
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. She's going to court sometime this month, isn't she?
She's got a hearing on the 11th.
Oh, Thursday.
Let me get the calendar. She's got, next week, Thursday, a hearing on something. And then right after that, Monday and Tuesday. Ooh. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. There's no court on Martin Luther King Day, is there?
It is a federal holiday, but are your banks closed on Monday, or are they closed on Friday in the observance of it?
Let me see. All banks are no, since MLK is a federal holiday, banks will be closed. Oops, our courts.
Geraldine, I can't promise I can do a grilled cheese. Groceries are extremely scarce in this household right now. You must not have heard my chili story at the beginning of the show. I don't have a gold dress.
Court holidays. Here we go. Court holidays. Okay, so Monday is supposed to be her court date. That's, oh my God. What kind of luck does this woman get? So the 15th is definitely a court holiday, so there's no court on the 15th. So, Jeesh. Holy mackerel. I'll have to ask someone what they're going to do in that case. I mean, probably just, oh my God. Can you imagine if they delay this again because of Martin Luther King? Like, who schedules these things and go, oh yeah, let's make her court date on ML King Day?
Well, and one would think that, when they type into the computer go, that's a federal holiday. Are you sure you want to schedule this? And the court reporter is right there next to the judge. judge is throwing out the dates, and she's going, yeah, that looks good. She should go, that's Martin Luther King Day, sir.
Right? Kelly, you told me that? I don't remember. I apologize for missing that. But bam, you're right. It's like whoever's scheduling this in court should have, that's a holiday. That's a holiday.
Pardon the interruption, Your Honor, but that's Martin Luther King Day. Now, if you're planning on coming to work, that's fine. But, sir, I'm going to be at home with my kittens, and I'm going to be knitting them new little sweaters for the winter, so I will not be here that day, Your Honor. Pardon the interruption. Just saying. Oh, Gertrude, you're right. Okay, yep, you're absolutely correct, Gertrude. I'm not going to be here that day either. Let's do it the 17th.
Now, what I'm wondering is, since she's got, I mean, it's not like they can just go, okay, well, we'll do it the next day instead.
Yeah.
No, because now they're going to have to look at the calendar. Let's see, January, February, March 20th. It's like, what, man? That woman's got all the luck in the freaking world. You know that's going to happen. You freaking know it.
Well, you know, it'd be what would just kill Vanessa. And unfortunately, the judges have already been assigned, and she's been dealing with the same judges for several years that they've been kicking this around. She's extremely lucky. She did not get a white woman judge.
Because there are none down here. Everybody's brown people.
Maybe you need a white woman to run for judges.
I'm going to watch that Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp interview right after this, Chuck.
Oh, 2 hours and 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I got to get up at the ass crack of dawn to take a bunch of little kids into the city.
Into Chi-Town?
Yep.
What's the occasion? What are they doing?
Wrestling tomorrow. It's either wrestling or basketball. It's either wrestling or basketball tomorrow. And then it's either wrestling or basketball on Sunday. So whatever I'm not doing tomorrow, I'm doing on Sunday.
Nice. Well, have fun. Yeah, you better. Oh man, you're past your bedtime already.
I am. I got a go time at 5:30 a.m. So that means I got to get up about 4.
All right, Chuck. I'll watch it, and then maybe tomorrow I'll play it live. I'll play it and react to it with you guys.
In case y'all didn't know, we were supposed to be here at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I know, Catherine. Yep, a bunch of stinky boys.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for almost 2.5 hours.
Jess, I had a good time. Thanks for all the Cash Apps and Venmos. If anybody sent Venmos, I got a couple of Cash Apps. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much needed.
Have a good night, everybody. And don't forget, pick a number. Try to win that watch. Let's get this thing wrapped up. Please share. You can share that if you like. Anybody can pick a number and get involved. Probably back tomorrow. We'll see how Bammy is.
It depends what time I'm supposed to be doing it until 7 o'clock. So I guess it depends on how well they do. It's tournament season, I guess. So
if they lose early, you get to go home early. So the later you get back, the better it is for them, actually.
And the later I'm gone, the more money I make. So it's better for me, too. And since it's over 75 miles I'm going, it's an extra $1 an hour. Woo. But hey, those dollars add up. Just like Manny's saying when he's digging through the chicken at the grocery. Oh, look, here's 3 cents cheap. Here's $1.10 cheaper. Bonus!
You know, I caught myself doing that. And I felt like I used to make fun of people for this. It's like $15.50, $15.49, $15.42, okay, $15.50, $15.75, $14.90, $14.90. Here's a $14.90.
Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner.
I became that guy.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, I'm dead. But I became that dude. I became that dude.
Chrissy, Manny has PayPal. I do not have PayPal.
It's the same thing. At Manny Behind the Mic, the way you see it, not that one. The way you see it down there. The way you see it right down there, scrolling at the bottom.
There it is. Or PayPal, Manny Behind the Mic.
So yeah, I call myself looking for, and then I find a cheap one, and then I keep looking. I dig under. I start lifting packages, looking to see what's cheaper underneath.
Don't you know they put the most expensive ones at the bottom?
God. And I was like, I became that dude. I used to make fun of those people.
Yes, Catherine, food is outrageously priced today. And you can thank Biden for that.
You know what's nasty expensive? Did I talk about this already? Freaking toilet paper.
Yeah, we talked about this already. Where were you?
What the hell happened to toilet paper? What, did the price of paper go up? Are there not enough trees? Well, I mean, what the... I guess I'll talk about it again because it's freaking ridiculous. And then... Oh, I did Behind the Waffle because... Facebook, YouTube, they don't like when you have raffles because they
don't even like the word raffle.
They don't. They think people are scamming and all that kind of stuff when a raffle and all, and then people start to report and he's having a raffle or whatever. So I call it a waffle. That's why I call it a waffle instead of a raffle. I don't know why I picked that. Somebody
Anna
came up with it.
Correct, everybody. Invest in a bidet. Your butt will only love you for it. I love my bidet. I'm to the point now where I don't even like using regular toilet seats unless it has a bidet on it. And, well, they're just not ready available here in the States.
I got to find that show that we did when we talked about a bidet. That's when I had a laughing attack. I had a laughing attack and the giggles that would not stop. And I had to take myself off the program for a little bit because I was dying laughing.
He did lose.
And I got to find it. Yeah. And it all started because we were talking about a bidet and how it works and stuff. And something I asked him, and when he answered it, which was not wrong, but for some reason I just thought about it. It had to do with aiming the water, and that's where I just lost it.
It's like you got a little gun and you're at the carnival, and you got to get it in the mouth so the balloon goes up and pops.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to hold the water gun right in the mouth perfectly till that balloon fills up behind, right? And you're trying to hold it. I got to find that one because that was, yeah. That was classic. I laughed so much.
Oh, but you didn't. We need to redo that Chicago one.
Yes, maybe we'll do that this weekend.
All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I got to get into the bed. 4 a.m. comes extremely early. Seeing how it's 10:20 now.
True. All right, we just about made 2.5 hours. Bam, have a good night. Be safe tomorrow driving into the beautiful city of Chicago. Where are you going to anyway? Where exactly are you going?
I have no idea. The paperwork's in my backpack.
Is it in the city proper?
Somewhere on Dempster Street. So yeah.
Dempster. Okay, way north side.
Oh, not Skokie area. I'm not in the Skokie area though.
So it's still, I don't know, Dempster in Chicago property?
Dempster does go through Chicago. And if anybody wants to send me anything through PayPal, ship it off to Manny and he'll ship it off to me. Just leave him a note. Because PayPal seems to think I owe them money and I seem to think I don't.
All right. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Everybody have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow at some point. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's been fun. Always a blast.
Hasta luego.
We'll talk to you later.
Pleasant dreams.
Good night, everybody.